So I'm sure, I know Dawn was on somebody's channel. Maybe he's still over there.
And say all this bad stuff about her and everything, and I've seen her broken heart. I know you don't have to do that, so I apologize. She didn't know how to take all this crap and drama, you know. She fell for all the wrong people, like Benny Keys, for instance, or like,
Now he's not cool with Benny?
you know, all these YouTubers that took advantage of her, like Kristen Gunner is a main one.
Yeah. Hey, Cool Gamer and Red.
If you're listening, you know, I just want to say one thing. That's fuck off, little bitch. You fucking destroyed my life. You fucking fuck hard.
Wish none of this.
Josh from the lab, you know what? Fuck off too, little bitch. You're just a fucking wannabe housewife that has a YouTube channel.
He's on Smiley's right now.
Little bitch. Sorry, I couldn't help that. My bad. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to say that.
No, I'm just gonna let you talk. I'm
just fed up with these motherfuckers, man. They ain't got nothing better to do in their fucking life.
Hey, Sheba.
Destroy motherfuckers. I'm so fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to all you good people, man. I'm really sorry. I can't help it. I'm just so upset. They fucking destroyed
I don't know why.
They destroyed the whole case, if you ask me.
Well, I feel like this whole thing is just a mess. I mean, everything about this case is, I've never seen anything like this.
Me either, and a lot of people say that exactly.
Hey, Dottie Lee.
Nobody's ever seen anything like
Drunk
this
John
in
is
their
back.
entire life, and I sure as hell haven't.
So, what's going on? So, Benny is now on Dawn's shit list again, or what? This is going on over at Smiley's right now. Probably wasn't the best time for me to go live, but it's okay. I had to, if I put it off, I was about to fall asleep. So I knew if I put it off any longer, I just would not come on. I've been thinking about going live for the last couple hours, but what happened with the bromance between Dawn and Benny? Is Benny now gonna be like Dawn's enemy? All of a sudden, he's probably gonna be Dawn's enemy, huh? Or he's gonna start talking shit about Dawn, huh? Super low on what? Which volume's super low? No, they were cool recently. Benny was like sticking up for Dawn, and so it's TM. But I don't listen to YouTube a lot, except Summer Wells, and I try to stay out of the drama stuff, but I thought that Dawn and Benny were on good terms. This is one of those lip glosses with that light on it. If you're wondering why I look so crazy. Whoa, look. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like we could, it could be like a candle. It could be like a candle. And then I could just, look how crazy it's making my eyes look. Holy. That's crazy. You can't hear me very good? Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me? Okay, hold on. What? Let's see. Can you hear? Nope. Okay. Or can you hear? Is this better? Is this better like this? Ton's talking about Fred right now.
I
Oh my
was.
God! It's
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And he wants to play retarded games. I don't
no.
think
You're the
so.
one that wants to play
What
games.
games do you feel like Fred Hill's playing? What do you think?
Really? You ain't heard the retarded bullshit that he talks, and he sent Ziggy on this wild goose chase about some balls and shit?
Oh no, I did hear that. Yes, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say this to Ziggy. Don't bring your daughter up here to a meth head's fucking house and shit. You're gonna have to fucking whelp her up your ass.
Okay, Don.
Fucking stupid.
Okay, Don. I'm gonna take. I'm taking it.
And meet us at fucking Wendy's again and have some chili with your beautiful daughter. I've met your daughter. Your daughter is awesome, man. She's a beautiful little girl, you know. Don't fucking take your little girl.
Oh,
to a
I'm going to be listening to a guy whose daughter's missing, and now
I'm gonna be up your ass. I promise you.
just okay, Don. Okay.
Okay, Hair Curlers and Crime said, Fred said Andy B was on Ben Hill at 3:30 that day. Ask him.
You know what? I wonder if Andy B. And I can clarify that because I already talked to the police about him.
Okay, so
The police know exactly where Andy B was all that day. They checked the cameras at his job. They checked all cell phone records and everything else. Andy B is clean.
Yeah, that's not good.
okay,
We'll just leave it at that.
okay.
Yeah, sure he is.
Please, so I mean, sorry, I'm gonna shut up now.
No, you're fine. Somebody asked.
Where Andy B was. Let's put it that way.
They know where he was. The police do. As long as the police know where he was,
You guys-
that's all that matters.
My daughter was not hanging out with Fred Hill, for one. She did not go up there with me up there at all. She did not go up there. Like, guys, seriously. It's so funny. Like, he acts so concerned, but yet he was trying to pass around, like, false information about me and tell people that I was up there. For some reason, he was talking shit about me and trying to spread that I was up there on his property. I trespassed with Fred Hill. I don't understand why you guys say that the mic isn't. Well, I might. I'll fix that. I'll be able to fix it. I'll change my, I'll plug in my webcam. My other one. I moved areas. I'm in my bedroom right now because my daughter has friends over and she was being like really loud and I was like, oh no, it's not gonna work. Because I couldn't decide if I was gonna go live on this channel or the other or what. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Here, while I'm trying to fix it.
Hummingbird Carver wants to know. They said in order to help us find Summer, we need to know more. I guess they think we need to know more about Summer.
Well, what can I tell you more? Please. If it brings Summer home, please tell me what. I can tell you that would bring Summer home. I would do anything in my life.
Okay. Hummingbird, can you be a little bit more specific, y'all, with the questions? What y'all want to know? I guess this is your chance.
I want to ask him some questions.
Yeah,
Who's
this is
Playboy?
Your chance. Y'all be a little bit more specific.
Come on, Don.
Because again, I wasn't expecting this, so I sure didn't have no questions prepared.
Well, you're doing a good job, though.
Oh, thank you.
We would all do anything to bring Summer home. I appreciate y'all for loving her so much. So God bless you all, okay?
I don't know how it got fixed.
And believe me, there ain't nobody out there that wants to my baby home on the beat. I promise you that.
Yeah, she's okay. So ask Don about the ginseng hunters. The one JLR walked through the woods with.
Let's see. What do I want to ask him, guys?
What a little bitch.
If he comes over here in the next couple days or so?
Are you sure he ain't a woman? I mean, can I ask that? Is that all right? I think that little boy has a vagina between his legs, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know. Is it just me?
I think he. I don't.
Is that okay?
I don't think he means no harm. To be honest.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know.
That boy ain't done nothing but harm.
I don't know him, to be honest, but I just.
Thank you, Raybird.
Oh, I'm.
He's called every fucking thing, everything he can that he can possibly do to fucking ruin us.
Oh, okay. So.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, women.
No, I didn't know. Everything.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Don.
guys, think of some questions. I'm not gonna ask. She's doing pretty good though, honestly, because she's not like tiptoeing around. But I want to ask about
In Summer's church classes at all while you attended them at Bethlehem at the Behan Baptist.
No.
No.
When you go towards Rogersville, he was involved with the church almost in Rogersville, and apparently, from what I understand, he had a position in that church and was able to molest little girls.
Okay.
And but our church is towards Kingsport, the Seventh-day Adventist.
stroked.
But thank you for asking.
Okay. Thank you. He said thank you.
No.
And then
I didn't mean to offend you women, but calling him a little. I'm sorry, man.
well, it's okay. I think they just wanted to know, like, if you could tell about the Brandon. I guess his name's.
I wish I knew, but from what I learned in jail about him, he was like a water dog and stuff like that, and he was afraid. A lot of people was afraid of him because that was why he lost his son. So a lot of people was afraid of him, but he was still out there going fuck ass wild, selling dope and slinging dope and all kinds of shit. Pussycat.
Yeah, I probably should. Maybe I shouldn't play her in real time. But I didn't. Anyways, I'm wanting to ask. There's questions I want to ask him. I know he's not going to answer probably honestly. I just want to though catch his reaction to him, like certain questions like that we haven't asked that are kind of hard to ask. Like, I don't know if I want to put him out there yet because I don't want him to get prepared. Under JLR's video, and someone called and complained about the Wells having a dog. Do they have a dog right now? Ask him why he said Candace is going down for summer. She has 0 alibis. Okay. He'll just you know what he'll say to that. Oh, we were just arguing. And happy birthday to Summer Moon Utah Wells. Wherever you are, I don't even like to say happy birthday because it's not really happy. I've had a migraine kind of all day too, so that's maybe if I play, maybe if I play hers not quite live, that way, like maybe not play her live. He's been on. Day that. When did she come out of the woods? Hey, Lyric. Hey, everybody. Sorry about if I not saying a hi to everybody. What about the red truck, though? I think that's been. I'm gonna ask him. I know some. Yeah. I should write them down because just so I can. Because I know when I'm on the spot, because I know I'll talk to him sometime in the future, I'm sure. I want to ask. I want to see his reactions to a few things. And like some things that we've heard that may or may not be true, but ask him about it anyways in a way like, hey, I heard that you like eggs. And then get his reaction. Hey, I heard that you and Andy used to go get dope together. Or I heard that you used to get prostitutes. Oh, we should ask about that one prostitute he gave a ride home to. We should ask him also where he's seen kids being traded for drugs. Like, and if he called that to police. So last night that Knoxville is a major drug hub. Oh, imagine that, Teresa. Of course he knows that. Aw, Lyric, I should go too. Prefers jail food over canned spaghetti. Ask him, who are the people that had Summer's birthday party last year? People that had Summer's birthday? Yeah, last year, was it Summer's birthday that... Oh, no, I think that was June 15th. And I was in, yeah, that was June 15th when we did that fundraiser. We raised together almost $4,000 for EquiSearch, so... Going to and from Ben Hill Road, and it stops down by the shed at the bottom of the hill. It has a refrigerator on it. Who has that video? Ask him what people he suspects. Disgracefully enraged. He told this prayer last night, like drunk off his ass, and like I couldn't help but like laugh. because he was trying to act all serious, but he was like slurring his words. Oh, I want to bring up the sacrifice thing. And Rick Crawford. We have to ask the tough questions, and they shouldn't be. Oh, about the wiretap. Why you don't wipe? Secondhand embarrassment, yes. Prayers after peeing on PG's live. I heard that. I heard he was on Cam's too. Wasn't he on Cam's late last night? And I went and looked. Did Cam take it down or something? Oh, no. I was, that's right. He didn't take it. It's, I did listen to it. I ended up finding it. I remember. Yeah, Cam got into his. He kind of is reminding me how he used to be with Dawn. Like, he got in this, like, like he had to protect Dawn. Like, it felt like, kind of. Like, oh, do you need me to let you go? Because he thought, like, Candace and him were arguing, but he actually just misheard him. Hey, Aisha. That's why I get upset when the shed is mentioned. Sorry, trafficked. Oh, how about a cult? I should ask him about cults around there. You have to word it in a way that, of course, I'm telling all my secrets on here, but where, Dawn clearly watches YouTube and kind of changes behaviors. I don't think I heard the I think that was Sunshine, I think that was a misunderstanding. It was Dawn that said something like that to me on a phone call. And they didn't know if it was hard to tell if he was talking about my situation. I think he was probably, because there was a time when my daughter lived with my mom, and I had talked to Dawn about it because I try to relate to people so they feel more comfortable. So, I have to give him benefit of doubt on that one. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Jenna.
Next thing I know, the police pull up. And so the police went over to his truck where his truck was high standard. I'm the one who took all the pictures, by the way.
Yes, okay. Glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah, and so I asked the cop, I was like, do you mind if I take pictures? He said, Mr. Wells, take all the pictures you want. I was like, yes, sir, thank you. So as I was taking those pictures, okay, I went to the side of the truck. It was high standard on the ditch. Half the front end was in the ditch. The whole truck was high standard. Okay, so as I was taking pictures, some woman fucking looked at me, and she looked like she had combed her fucking hair in about a month and shit, all spun out and high on dope and shit. And then I come to find out after talking to him, he's like, yeah, I've been up here all night trying to get this four-wheeler going that Fred Hill got from wherever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so he had that four-wheeler in the back of his truck, and how he went down that hill and got a high standard and all this shit is beyond me. I don't know. But the police officers will let me take all them pictures. But I did not take a picture of that woman. But there was a woman in that red truck just laying back and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Spun the fuck out on that. Guaranteed.
Dawn, stop acting like you don't know how meth works. Did he really just say a girl sleeping spun out on meth? Okay. Do you guys see the issue with that? Anybody? I mean, I know many of you haven't used drugs or know much about them, but those two things don't go together. Sleep and spun out on meth. Yeah, I would, Beth, I would. But it's just so hard for me to believe, though, that they don't. And actually, I mean, if they don't have anything to do directly, I feel like they know. If you told Fred Hill to hide those bones and show you whenever Prayer Garden said that Don was the one who put. Oh, really? Prayer Garden said that? No, he was just telling a story to somebody the other day about how it was Jody Sue and Fred that did that. Wasn't he? Right, Sunshine? Pamela, a little bit. She's like she's in her 70s, Dawn's ex-wife. She's pretty much like a transient or something, right? Homeless and just kind of. I think she's had drug issues in the past and sometimes still in the present, like on and off or something. She said it to you, Ziggy. Remember when you were talking about it? Who? Ask him where Summer is, right? I know. Bad look at their behavior, their actions, regardless of if they are guilty of Summer's disappearance, they are guilty of abuse, neglect, failure to protect, and disgusting behavior. I'd love to know if he really thinks anyone would believe him after that prank call to his stepsis Mary. Yeah, we could ask him about something with that call, like. Yes, Brown Skittle, and he's on Smiley right now, or was.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
But they were local. Did you notice they were local?
No, I don't know who these motherfuckers are.
Okay.
One. But after I took them pictures, and the police let me take them pictures and everything, I was like, sir, I need to head on to work because I got a lot of work to do. And I saluted him and I went on, my merry way. And I don't know what happened after that. But all I do know this much for a fact. That motherfucker is hanging out with Spray Hill all fucking night long, working on four-wheelers and whatever the fuck they do, all night long. And this is just a short time after someone's disappearance,
Yeah.
Who the hell is he talking about?
That wasn't the same day Summer went missing, was it?
No, it was a way after someone went missing. I was still working for fucked up Tucker Drywall, one of the little bitch motherfuckers, Tucker Drywall.
Everything's always everybody else's fault. Notice that?
Yeah.
Fuck Tucker Drywall. That motherfucker thinks because he's fucking made alderman of fucking Jonesboro, he's got all kinds of money, that motherfucker thinks he's all that. All I can say is, you know what? Fuck him, man. I fucking worked for him for 13 fucking years straight, working my fucking balls off. And all they can do is, I'm fighting for my boys and fighting for my daughter, and they fucking shun me and act like they don't fucking know me. Fuck you, Tucker Drywall.
Well,
No, fuck them niggers, man. To them, it's all about the money and the numbers. They don't give a fuck. They don't have a heart. They can fuck off. And I hope you fucking hear me loud and clear, Mr. fucking Richard Tucker, and your fucking low-life fucking wife that only cares about selling her fucking cosmetic products and her fucking YouTube and about herself. That's all you fucking motherfucking nigga.
Her YouTube. Richard Tucker's wife has a YouTube channel. And thank you so much, Mama T and the others who. Thank you. Asked him about JC's statement about Andy selling Candace something to put the little girls asleep for nefarious reasons. Yeah. Ask him if he knew about. Yeah, I'm about to. To sedate girls. I know. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Country Girl and Teresa. That was so sweet. I just, it for a very long time, it was, yeah, it was a feat. F-E-A-T, not F-E-E-T, to even take a shower there for a while. What the hell? The balloon, which the Pentagon said was being used by China for surveillance, was shot down by a U.S. aircraft at around 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time, a military intelligence told News Nation. U.S. downs Chinese balloon over ocean, moves to recover debris. I don't. Anyways.
Niggers give a fuck about your swimming pool and your nice fucking house and shit. You don't give a fuck about my daughter.
Okay,
Oh, I'm done, man. Fuck these niggers. I give them 13 years.
Why does he have to
fucking
keep
loyal fucking service and fucking done all kinds of shit.
Why? See, this is what I don't understand. He knows that that's an offensive word, and he knows how much issues it's caused him in the past. And he's doing that to shock people and to try to cause more, like, oh my god, and more drama and everything. He knows what he's doing, but yet he wants to blame everybody else for everything. He wants to blame his boss. He wants to, blame Fred Hill and whatever his name is, the guy that worked with him, Jean Dudley. McDonough's channel? Yeah, right.
For them, man, as much best I could, and they're gonna act like they don't even fucking know me now because of Mary and Jeannie's bullshit. I'm fucking pissed.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I know you're so upset, but just
Yeah,
try.
Smiley's World.
I get my kids back, and nobody will help me.
I know. I'm trying, but
I know. I'm sorry. I can't. I went off the deep end. I'm sorry.
just
I'm so upset. It's about my boys. It's about my daughter, man. And these motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry.
I know, but just try to remember. I mean, if you say these things, especially, I mean, you never know what in the future. And I know.
There ain't no future with these niggas.
But don't try not to use that word because you just don't know.
N-word, sorry.
It's okay. I'm just.
N-word. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
No,
N-word.
I know. We're just trying to understand this, and it's.
Nobody
it's
else
gotta
would
be
be
so
able
hard
to
for
get
you.
away
I
with
just-
that.
I'm tired of it, man. Them people were supposed to be my band, and they all turned their back on me. Every one of them. I can call all the people I used to sub from, all my ex-coworkers, and every one of them has fucking turned their back on me. Every fucking one of them. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the chat now and ask some questions.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go there, man. I'm just so upset. I'm sorry.
I know, just try to remember it's Summer's birthday, and she wouldn't want you this upset.
I just want my boys back and my baby back. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I know, but just try to remember when you do that, just try to remember what Summer and your boys would want. They wouldn't want that, okay?
You know what Summer would do?
What?
She'd fucking sock him in her fucking jaw. That's what she would do.
That's what we want to hear. We want to hear about Summer.
I know what my little baby girl would do. I know exactly what she'd do. I know exactly what she would do. She'd be fucking hit him with a fucking broomstick upside her fucking head. So fuck these fucking N-word motherfuckers.
Oh God, I don't know her, but I always will remember her, and I hope one day.
Yes, ma'am. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with it. I know how she is, and she would fucking motherfucker up. I'm sorry. That's how she is. That's her nature.
Yeah.
We went to a Christmas party one time
Mm-hmm.
in a big, huge church, and she was running all over the place. And she met Mr. Richard Tucker's nieces or his grandkids, and they got along so good. But my little girl, man, she was so high spirited. She just running all over the place and having a blast. I had to chase her down. I'm like, sorry, you can't act like this in here, and she didn't care. She just had the show. She was so high spirited, so full of life and everything, and I love her so much.
I see.
And all these fucking motherfuckers want to look down on her for that? Really?
No, Shay, nobody should be looking down on Summer ever, and nobody for going to the work and loving the little kids and stuff. And I've seen her on the videos and everything in church and how she walked around and stuff. And I mean,
love my daughter, even though you hate me. You know what? And you've always hated me, and your wife hates me. You know what? Fine. But you know what? Your grandkids do love my daughter. That's what it's about.
but you know, sometimes it's not the.
You can fuck off, nigga.
But Don, sometimes it's not that they hate you.
I'm sick of them. I hate them. I hate them because they hate me, and they've always hated me.
Don, it's
No.
it's not the hate. Okay, listen, it's not the person that they hate. It's the.
They've always looked down on me like I'm a piece of shit. Man, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with them. My daughter means everything to me, and my daughter loves me. Even though y'all motherfuckers hate me, you know what? My daughter loves me. That's all that matters to me.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters, right there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all that matters. That Summer loves you.
They want to act like they're
Oh, shit.
almighty and we're so much
My
better
chat's
than
not-
everybody else, but you
Why
know
does it
what?
keep doing that?
You're not better than everybody else. You're just a fucking man, and you're just a fucking woman.
Probably, Teresa.
You're gonna hate me all you want. You always fucking have anyway.
You know what? You made a good point. I wish I could figure out how to put comments on the screen in Stream Elements or Streamlabs. I'm trying. And by the way, here's the last flower that Jim got me. Like a month before he passed away. It's one of the, a preserved rose. Isn't that crazy? That you got me one of those forever roses that lasts for like a year. Never got me one of these kind before. That's just interesting. Sorry guys, I didn't, for some reason my chat was set on, I'm getting used to Streamlabs, trying it out. StreamYard is easier to use, but it doesn't have as many like cool things to do, like, you know, the graphics and stuff.
All right, Don, listen, let's go back to the chat.
Alright, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It just tears me up. It just tears me up.
Shit, man, this is about my baby, man.
I know.
Go to fucking hell.
Okay, there's a lot of people here, Don, that support you, and they just want answers.
And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you all. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My baby meant everything to me. She's such a beautiful little girl. Oh my God.
Don, they want to know, are you aware that Jackie Dobbs sold a red Nissan pickup truck?
Jackie Dobbs.
He's the one that bought the property down there.
Yeah, but Jackie Dobbs done everything in the world to
Right,
cover
Lulu?
himself.
Yeah.
He cooperated with her private investigators and with TBI and the fucking dumbass Hawkins County Police Force. If that means any fucking wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, just my personal opinion. I don't think Jackie had anything to do with him.
I don't think he did either, man. And you know what? I have to give him every response for cooperating in every fucking way that he possibly could.
Yeah, and that's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. I mean, of course, we could all be wrong about everything, you know.
Of course, you know. But he made sure Jackie Dobbs has been through pure hell.
Yeah.
And that man made sure he contacted law enforcement and done everything he could to cooperate with all these people. And I have to give him props for that.
I'm
say their
sorry.
names, but our private investigators, man, they're awesome people, and people want to cut them down, everything like that. That's not happening. These people, our private investigators, have done so much. It's unbelievable. I owe them like several Mexican dinners at the Mexican restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I really do. And I got to, man. In prayer gardens the other night, I didn't mention them, but my mind was focused on specifically YouTubers.
Yes.
Prayer gardens have done a lot of work, and a lot of people have done a lot of work, so I didn't put them in that category
Yes.
of YouTubers. So let's get outside of YouTubers. Let's talk about the police force and private investigators. Our private investigators are awesome.
Yes.
And I want to acknowledge everything that they've done. They went above and beyond, and every day, every single day, they've been trying everything that they can every single day to try to figure out what happened to someone. Just like maybe you have, I don't know.
I just thought of a question to ask him. I'm gonna ask him how many babies have him and Candace gave up for adoption. Sorry, yeah, Lyric, if I were you, I would wear that, I would wear that jewelry, What do you mean, Aisha? I know, Sunshine, is crazy because it's, I'm glad he did. Oh my gosh, of course, because yeah, it's just every time I pass it, I touch it or whatever. You were just thinking the same question about the kids? What chat is that channel? Oh, who am I playing over there? I'm playing Smiley. People's comments are saying he's obviously under the influence. This is not funny. This is sad. Poor Summer is what it says.
Yeah, I haven't been on every single day, but I've been researching day and night. I hardly sleep anymore. It's crazy.
Right, but I definitely want to thank Christian Trudy from the bottom of my heart.
I thought he wasn't going to say their names.
With no money, nothing. But we didn't have no money, but they still took our case on.
Yeah.
And done everything that they possibly could to try to find someone. And they work on it day and night, every day of their lives. And I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge them among the YouTubers, but they don't fall into the YouTuber category.
Yeah,
They're way above that.
right.
Way above that. Very good people.
Now, did any of you know each other before Summer went missing, like the PIs or Tim Mullen or any of those?
When I signed a contract with Christian Trudy, when I signed that contract with them,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't have no money. They said, you know what? You got $20? I said, well, yeah, I got $20, you know. So I give him $20, you know. But man, there ain't nobody that's worked harder than Christian Charity.
Yeah.
They've done everything that they possibly can every single day, and they work so hard, and they want to find somewhere just as much as you do, you know.
Yeah.
And some of your people, you know, out there, that they put more work into this case than anybody that I've ever known. Even, you know, I'm not trying to talk shit about the police, because I don't know what the fuck they did, because they don't make that, they don't make anything known.
Right.
But I do know what Christian Tree did.
Yeah.
They are working, they want to find her, and I love them so much. I just want to let you know, oh my gosh.
So you didn't know them before, Summer went missing?
No, he was trying to tell me, and you know, a lot of people were trying to tell me to look into their private investigative services. We were so confused or so much crap that was going on. But there had to be some you know, way before we signed with them, and way before we give them a lousy $20.
Yeah, yeah. And
They haven't asked for no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find someone, and that's so admirable to me.
yes, it is. And then, and just a question. So you didn't know Tim Mullins before all this? Where did you meet him at?
I met Tim Mullins, okay, one time, okay, a lot of people don't know this.
We'll see if.
I have, okay, one night when I was flying my gyrocopter, okay, I was flying my gyrocopter, and I almost run into him head on, and we landed in the airfield, and he fucking started cussing me out, right? And then why the
What
fuck
the
you
fuck?
flying over this way, you know?
What the fuck? Where's this story coming from? He said that they met at an event for Summer. Do you guys remember that? Why would he lie about where they met? Hey, Sammy. Does anybody else remember? What the hell is going on? That's shady AF. Well, Smiley just asked Dawn how he met Tim Mullins. And he's going on and on about a story about how they almost hit each other head on. But he said before that they met at an event for Summer.
Whatever like that, and I'm like, dude, this is free airspace. What the fuck is your problem? You know? And then we met, and we started talking and shit, you know. And that's how I met Tim.
Like, was that before Summer went missing?
No, this is after Summer went missing.
Oh, after. Okay.
He was flying his XL gyrocopter over the mountains, filming a bunch of stuff to put on his channel and stuff. And that's when I almost run into him head on, you know. And but yeah, you know, and that's how we met.
Okay.
We almost wrecked head on in midair with our gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter?
Okay, because some people was under the impression you've known Tim for years or something.
Well, if you follow Tim Mullins, okay, and what he does, you'll know that he filmed. Okay, what this man does
Yeah.
So he has a lot of high-tech equipment, you know, and that's what he does. He makes big money just putting on his whatever for people trying to sell his properties.
Yeah.
He's a real, like, almost a super agent, to be honest with you.
Oh, I got a good question for you, and this is off the top of my head, and I really want to clear this up.
Yeah.
What, and this may or may not have to do with summer, but what in the world is the business about? What did Chase, 423 Chase, do 7 years ago up on that hill that is being talked about that, I don't know, but why don't you like 423 Chase? Brad Wishon.
I like 423 Chase. Pale fire.
Okay, well, something happened. What can you tell me what happened 7 years ago up on that hill with 423 Chase, please?
Besides, he wanted to blow my brains out. I don't know.
What do you want to blow your brains out for?
I guess because he believed all the bullshit.
No, this is 7 years ago, Don. What?
Well, 7 years ago, okay.
Yes.
All right. I hate to admit this.
It's okay. Just tell me, because I want to know.
Well, he did try to whip my ass one night, and I actually had to whoop his ass. Okay. I really don't like talking about this.
It's okay. Just get it out and get it over with.
But me and him's friends now. You know what I mean? So it really don't matter.
What?
I mean, you know that boy's got. You know he's going through chemotherapy. I don't even know if he's alive because I haven't went to see him. I need to go by his house. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh! He has. Oh my gosh!
Is this a
friend down? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh!
It's okay. Just tell it. Just get it out there. Just, you know.
I think he fell for a lot of the hype and bullshit. But when I met him at that restaurant that day,
Yeah.
he bought me a Mexican dinner, and me and him got to talk. You know, and that changed his whole perspective on the freaking bullshit and the hype and drama that spread over YouTube.
Yeah.
And me, after that, man, we worked on that Suburban together, and he helped me, and we fixed my Suburban. And you know what? I'm so pissed off about that Suburban, by the way. I got about $6,000 tied up in the Suburban.
Oh my God. You just made me think of something, Sunshine. I'm going to have to go on my backup channel and do some dowsing rods. You just made me think. Sunshine just said, this is key to the case. Tim makes videos. I am telling you, that is huge. And Don just admitted that he knew freaking 423 Chase 7 years ago? Am I in the Twilight Zone, or is that a problem? He's telling on himself right now. So now, I'm sorry. Now that makes me look at Tim Mullins a certain kind of way. Tim Mullins is highly religious. Could he be part of a cult? Really, seriously, fucking just said he knew. Does he know what? She's doing a good job. Is that all it takes? Did he forget he's on the live?
Yeah.
It has a 454. That Suburban, I bought it for $2,500. I poured about $4,000 into that Suburban. Man, I'm not mad at my wife. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at her.
I understand.
But she sold that motherfucker for $1,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I'm not mad at her. I get it. You know, I was locked up. She needed money, whatever. But that baby
she sell it to Chase? Is that where the problem come in at?
No, Chase helped me fix it when the brake line went out.
Okay.
Chase is actually a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he's facing, he's got cancer.
Yeah.
But my wife, and I know she needed the money, and I'm not mad at her. I'm not. But the people who bought it from her for $1,000,
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed off at them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed off.
Why?
But I want to know what happened 7 years ago with Chase. What happened there? Can you tell me that?
You know, he raises cattle over here. And, okay, Chase is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine.
I don't know what to say about it now.
It's just that some people was really mad at him. And I'm not saying you because you just said you were good friends with him. But some people was really mad at him, and I just didn't know what he did, you know.
Actually, I'm going to tell you what, everybody wants to turn him into a monster too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, everything that he said that he was going to do, he done. He took all that money and put it into signs in Nashville and Knoxville and stuff like that. He didn't rip nobody off. He did. He ain't about that. I'll tell you that much. I know. Man, he don't need nobody's money.
Oh my God.
He does not need
Oh
that.
my God.
He has property, cattle, all kinds of stuff. He has
Oh
no
my
need
God.
to rip somebody off.
Oh my God.
So, you know what? Y'all need to drop that bullshit.
Don, is there somebody that or is there anybody that's threatening you and Candace or anything like that?
Besides YouTubers like JLR is attacking us. Let's see.
Oh, he's gonna name all the YouTubers.
You gotta step back. That's all.
He's gonna sit here and name all these YouTubers. That's not what she means.
Jonathan Lee Richards, let's see, JLR. That's JLR. Let's see, who's the other motherfucker that the college wannabe that paid his mother pages like the college is what's his name? The only some YouTubers that are always paid their way through live and they are attacking. I wish I could find that motherfucker's name.
Has anybody threatened you?
Jonathan Lee Richards is the one that do the taxes constantly. Calls a welfare artist. He's such a little bitch.
Dude, he's...
I wish he would come out here and talk to me man to man, to be honest with you.
Has anybody threatened you as far as
Jonathan Lee
No.
Richards.
I mean, not YouTubers. Like, has anybody threatened you as far as like called you or threatened you as far as like summer goes? Like
Because I changed my phone number, no.
Okay, so
But all you little punks out there that think you know something or want to fucking threaten us and shit, you know my address. Come out here and talk to me man to man. We'll see.
Exactly, freaking Tammy. Chase said that Grandis took Summer to Indiana. He's known fucking Dawn for 7 years. This is a big problem, guys. They're going down. I'm sorry. Like, things are really... I think this is, I think he just told on himself a little bit about who's all involved in Summer's disappearance. I think we need to definitely add Chase and I guess look into Tim. I don't know. I talked to an expert in cults and trafficking, and first thing they said was she's like, this is cult. This is a cult. Candace wanted to leave him, or why did he put her up to saying that? People don't want to acknowledge it. His ex-wife. Yeah. This is crazy. Why wouldn't she have... I guess she probably didn't know that he knew Dawn. What's that WCIA? I'm listening to this because he's telling on himself right now, so I want to hear this. That WCIA I hear is like super crazy. I don't know though. He used to hang with Chase. He was one of Chase's bodyguards at the first vigil. A bodyguard? Yeah, playboy. Ask him who Playboy is. You have to word it in a way, just be like, I don't know, say something like, there's some, or you could say something like, somebody, how could we put it? You have to say it kind of in a way so he like tells on himself. Yeah, Playboy. My head hurts.
Okay, can I ask you, like, did anybody, like, when they took Summer or anything like that, nobody, like, send you any mail and ask for any demands or anything like that?
No, I wish they would have. I wish we had a lead. To be honest with you. Yeah. I wish we had something to go on, but we have nothing. Because of little Paul, and they're not going to come out and tell me that they have my daughter because of a little fucking bitch. You know what? Little bitch, you took my daughter. You took my daughter. You fucking straight stole my daughter out from under me. And then you probably fucking molested her, you little motherfucker. You're fucking low lie.
Who is he talking about?
Kitty wants to know, are you afraid of anyone in Beach Creek?
I ain't afraid of no nigger up in here.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of none of these niggers.
Okay.
You fucking afraid of these niggers? You got me fucked up.
All right, let's...
No. Hell to the fucking no.
All right, so let's see,
And if I find out they took my daughter, you know what? I probably will end up in prison. I don't know. I'll try my best so that the police handle it because that's their job. But you think I'm afraid of these fucking white boy, fucking wigger wannabe motherfuckers? Oh hell no. Benny Keith thinks he's a wigger. It's fucking funny.
okay.
You see Benny Keith with that fucking big old gold piece on his fucking neck because he can't get a job. He sues some motherfucker for his money. Fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so...
Someone didn't answer my phone call. I told him what kind of motherfucker he is. I'm gonna try to call him right now and see if he answers my phone call.
Oh
right,
no.
So one more, they said, let's see, what was the let's see. Oh yeah, on the news, so they ask you, like, if you found out, like, if the person's caught that gets has summer or something, what would you want to see done to them? What today would you want to see done to them?
I'm gonna let law enforcement handle that.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing worse than being stuck in the county jail and all that shit. And you got all these motherfuckers that, believe me, I lost 30 pounds when I was in the county jail. I don't know if I shared my picture with you.
What?
But when I was in 23-hour long.
Dawn, we're talking about your daughter. And you're sitting here acting like you have sympathy about them having to be in jail, and so you need law enforcement to handle the punishment? Huge red flags. Huge red flags.
Some bullshit I didn't even commit. And I want to say this, if you don't mind, please.
You're fine.
When I was arrested for the DUI, okay, I passed every field sobriety test with flying colors. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was gonna fight the charge on no probable cause, right?
Right.
That was my defense, no probable cause. And I said, I want to see the video. Okay, when I read the police report, the fucking the police in gosh damn, I'm trying to remember the name of the city. The police that arrested me, okay, in fucking I don't remember. But they lied. They lied and said I was falling down drunk, right?
Right.
I passed every field sobriety test for flying colors. And I said, well, I want to fight this because there was no probable cause. And they said, well, you was falling down drunk. I said, well, I want to see the video. Well, then they community said that our cameras wasn't working that day or whatever. So I couldn't even fight these niggers because they're lying.
Oh my god, why does he keep saying that? He's so disrespectful.
Fucking railroaded me on some bullshit. I shouldn't even been on jail because I fucking passed every field sobriety test.
Sunshine, what are you talking about?
But they want to lie and said I was
Are you talking about what WCA is trying to say happened?
to the judge. And there's nothing I can do about it because they're lying little bitches, cocksucking motherfuckers.
He said he could.
Okay.
He told Cam he could make one phone call and someone would take care of who abducted Summer.
They want to.
Okay, my blood alcohol content, okay, was 0.085. 5,000 over the legal limit, which is minuscule. There ain't no way I could have been tripping around and falling down drunk, according to the police report.
God.
0.085 is about 2 beers. There's no way somebody can drink 2 beers and be falling around drunk. But they had to lie like little bitches that they are.
So, do you think it was a setup?
Well, you fucking lied. She wanted me in jail a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because they thought they was going to break me and put me in 23-hour lockdown for 9 months. And I was going to break and say something of the, whatever. They wouldn't even give me my mail. They starved me to death.
Why wouldn't
Everything else.
they give you your mail?
I don't know, but you want me to send you a picture of my mail? When I was released, they gave me a garbage bag full of mail, and I was about 30, 40 pounds lighter than I should be. They starved my ass to death. They didn't give me no mail. They wouldn't even let me have a cellie to talk to. I begged them, please let me have a cellie or somebody that can talk to you, any fucking thing. They wouldn't.
I've heard a lot of bad things about inside the jail there. I believe you on that.
You know what?
Good night, Sunshine.
There was a man in there, okay? You don't even know about this, but I'm going to tell you. This ain't the first time either, okay? There was a man in there, okay, that had 6 kids, okay? And they had him locked up, they had him tied up with fucking, they had this poor boy locked up, and he has 6 kids. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. But poor dude, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, he committed suicide. Okay. Well, they're not gonna tell nobody this bullshit. I was there. This motherfucker hung himself, and you know who I blame? This motherfucking. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. This poor motherfucker had 6 kids. He felt he had no way out. He had no way out. But you know what? I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Okay, please continue to support me because this poor guy had 6 kids, and the welfare was up his ass. They had him locked up for some bullshit fucking charges, and he knew that he was never going to see his kids again. He knew it.
He said he was in jail, lost his paper with his polygraph results.
Welfare had all some bullshit. Had his 6 kids, every fucking thing else. There's no way this poor man in jail can pay his child support or any fucking thing else. They had him on bullshit charges, and he gave up.
He's on Smiley. But I have it. I'm not playing it live though. I'm 20 minutes behind. So if you want to watch it live, yeah, it's over on Smiley. Smiley Stories World, and she's doing pretty good actually. When she can get him to stay on subject, which is funny because somebody made a good point in the comments that to redirect it back to summer, that he's always complaining that it's supposed to be about summer, but yet he's always talking about something else, most of the time. Yeah, there's something here that we need to. Here, let's watch this. Well, I guess he talked about a dream he had on dollies, and I guess it's quite disturbing, so we will get right back to that. But I wanted to see what the
Do that from day one. I knew that from the second that it happened, but trying to explain that to the police is like trying to talk to a brick wall.
I remember you told me that you had the weird feeling. You want to explain to like the people listening about that weird feeling you had beforehand?
It's not a weird feeling. It's when the angel tells you that something is going to happen to your kid or your daughter, which is what happened to me, and I couldn't explain it, and I didn't understand at the time. But I knew 4 to 5 months prior that something was going to happen to Summer because an angel told me, and not with words. But you can take it for what you want. You can say that if you want to, y'all can just say that I'm crazy, or you can all say that I'm just making up a story.
No, I don't think you're crazy at all.
No, not you, Dolly. I'm just saying your audience can say whatever they want about me. But not you, sir. But 4 to 5 months prior, something told me that something was going to be happening this summer. And I knew something was going to happen. I asked Candace to please keep a sharp eye on her because something was going to happen. And then that picture that y'all might see on the internet or whatever, where I was holding her when she was sleeping. And I knew something told me at that moment that the time was short at hand, that something, whatever was going to happen, it was going to happen soon. And this is probably a week or two prior to her disappearance. And I was crying, and I knew that, and I said, Lord God, please. She was asleep in my arms, and I was like, Summer, I love you. I love you so much. And I just can't believe it. But I knew the time was short. So the day that she disappeared, and then when I come home from work and I drove to the bottom property, and I see my neighbors and my boys searching for her, I knew at that instance that what had been what was told to me by an angel that I assume was an angel told me that it had been fulfilled. And I could not explain that to the police or anybody else, but I knew that she was gone.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And so I hope everything it works out. I hope you and Candace have a good day. I hope Candace gets her health back together.
I don't think I'm hearing what you wanted me to hear here. Am I supposed to rewind it? Did I miss it, Jam? He got attacked when he was sitting on the bathroom at work? I'm so confused. When he... okay, so you're saying that this... You're relating this to the Dudley Jean saying that Don looked like, somebody died or whatever, that he was so upset, and it was the day or 2 days before. Yeah, you can call the number on the screen, or I could just replay it.
And you make sure
there's something.
But yeah, you can call in if you want to. Well, have to. Okay.
Is going to happen to your kid or your daughter, which is what happened to me, and I couldn't explain it, and I didn't understand at the time. But I knew 4 to 5 months prior that something was going to happen this summer because an angel told me, and not with words. But you can take it for what you want. You can say that if you want to, y'all can just say that I'm crazy, or you can all can say that I'm just making up a story.
No, I don't think it's crazy at all.
No, not you, Dolly. I'm just saying your audience can say whatever they want about me. But not you, sir. But 4 to 5 months prior, something told me that something was going to be happening this summer. And I knew something was going to happen. I asked Candace to please keep a sharp eye on her because something was going to happen. And then that picture that y'all might see on the internet or whatever, where I was holding her when she was sleeping. And I knew something told me at that moment that the time was short at hand, that something, whatever was going to happen, it was going to happen soon. And this is probably a week or two prior to her disappearance. And I was crying, and I knew that, and I said, Lord God, please. And I just, she was just.
I'm going to keep playing it because I think it's getting to the part, but he knew because they had planned this. So he just told on himself. They were planning for 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months would be, February, January. See, it's a cult. Yeah, it's got to be a cult. He's sitting here talking about prophecies and stuff. I haven't finished it, Jam. I don't know why it's not ringing, though.
Sleep in my arms, and I was like,
hold on.
Summer, I love you. I love you so much. And I just can't believe it. But I knew the time was short. So the day that she disappeared, and then when I come home from work and I drove to the bottom property and I see my neighbors and my boys searching for her, I knew at that instance that what was told to me by an angel that I assume was an angel told me that it had been fulfilled. And I could not explain that to the police or anybody else, but I knew that she was gone. It had been fulfilled. And I could not to her disappearance. And I was crying, and I knew that, and I said, Lord God, please. She was asleep in my arms, and I was like, Summer, I love you. I love you so much. And I just can't believe it. But I knew the time was short. So the day that she disappeared, and then when I come home from work and I drove to the bottom property and I see my neighbors and my boys searching for her, I knew at that instance that what was told to me by an angel that I assume was an angel.
You're muted. Not on the line. No.
Well, I know I am now, but
okay, I got you.
Oh, what's that
right,
ringing noise?
Okay, listen. The part where he said, when I saw my boys and my neighbor at the bottom of the property, he almost said, I knew then that the text, and he almost says text. I really listened to him real slow.
Oh, I know. I just said it. Yeah, I was just talking about
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you because I had muted.
Yeah, I see. He goes, I knew right then that the and then he.
And then he went into the angel.
That could have been that could have easily been just an accident, but that makes me. But that story makes me feel very much more.
And then it's right because when he flips up, and almost says maybe, but because the whole story and that happened, and that just makes me real suspicious.
Yeah, can you guys? Is the echo gone now? Is the echo?
Am I echoing?
No, it's probably it's something I had set. Or do you have YouTube on?
I don't.
Oh no, it doesn't have. I just muted one of the things on my. So just let me know, guys, if the sound is better now.
Can y'all hear me?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you. I mean,
So,
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, that's good. But I don't know, this
It's
whole
only
story
Jam
of the
that
dream,
is
that just sounds...
It's saying I guess it's saying you're echoing, but hold on.
Maybe I am. Check.
How come I can't hear it, guys? It's fine now?
Is it better now?
I think it's better. I mean, I didn't hear it, but everybody's saying it's fixed, but so it should be,
okay.
yeah. But yeah, he almost said, you know, text.
If you listen to it real slow, it really sounds, you almost hear the word text.
Yeah. But I don't know.
And then when he said at the beginning, he said, angels told me without talking because they sent a text.
Yeah, right? or yeah, exactly. See, that's why I believe this is just more proof to me. I'm glad I heard that, because that just makes me feel more like this is a cult. And now
my daughter was watching a program today that sometimes people will tell things like the dream in a confession.
Right.
You know, they'll say, like, I had a dream that this happened, but they're really just confessing to everything that happened.
Just like did you hear how he just totally said that he knew Chase for 7 years?
And listen, Chase said on his very first video, I promise you, I wish you could find it or pull it up. I think it's somewhere on YouTube. I swear somebody has it. And he said, going down the road, I just now started this YouTube channel. Mr. Wells, I don't know you, nor have I ever met you, but I want to help you find your daughter.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. This is. Did you hear Don say? Did you hear Don say that just now?
What, that he knew him?
Yes.
So why did Chase say he didn't?
Did you just get here?
And why? No, I've been here.
You didn't hear it when we were going over that part?
No, I might have missed it because I was probably trying to call you, and I haven't.
No, it was earlier.
But he said that he knew him from 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? And he had cattle. Were you talking about cattle on property there?
I don't know about cattle or anything, but he said that they almost got in some kind of fight or something 7 years ago, and that Chase is one of his good friends. Then he started talking about they were talking about Tim Mullins and how he met him, like they almost wrecked head on, and that's how they met. And I'm like, that's not what you guys told. They met
at a prayer vigil.
Yeah, that's not what you guys told us. You said you met at a prayer vigil. So this is a big, to me, now that makes Tim Mullins look suspect. And he's highly religious. Are all these people part of a cult? Oh my gosh.
I tell you one thing, Case is so suspicious now after he said he didn't know Don Wells.
Yeah.
And he started a YouTube channel on June the 4th, which was also the day
Don needs to do some explaining. Why is he just now telling us he knew Chase?
And why did Chase say he didn't know Don? He said, I don't know you, Mr. Wells, but I want to help you find your daughter.
Wow. Let's see. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna play more of this thing with
Okay, I'm gonna hang up because
okay, you're good. Thanks for having me listen to that, because that's important, very important. That whole dream thing. He's telling on himself so bad lately. This might be a good thing, guys. It might be. I mean, we might get answers sooner than we think.
The old man's going to talk himself right into the old jailhouse.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay.
All right, I'll let you go.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Man, I have kind of a migraine, guys. Sorry that I'm kind of off. I keep going like this. If I do this and stuff, that means I have a migraine. And I'm really interested, but I have such a headache. And Chase started his channel a few days before Summer went missing, didn't he? Some people were saying that he did, but which if we could prove that, then that would be very suspicious too. He's not a good person. His ex-wife said he would always use cancer thing to get out of stuff. Wow. Yep. I know, right? Samantha, it's insane. What happened in the reward money? They had to go to court over it. There was some issue. I don't know. So that's very, very concerning to me because the whole billboard thing, I'm not sure, but did he really pay Christy back for what he... I thought he didn't pay his half. That he actually was trying to steal it. Get away. So then, wow. That's odd. That is so odd. Why would he have to lie about knowing Chase? That doesn't even make sense. Unless you're trying to cover something up. Chase and all of them are so involved in what happened to Summer. Oh my God, dude. Wow. I never thought, he was directly involved. I thought he was just trying to make money off Summer's case. I mean, I thought he was just not a good person. I didn't know that he wasn't a good person and he was actually really involved. I mean, I'm not saying he allegedly. Wow.
His fucking cell door. But nobody knows about this. They're not going to publicize this. But you know what? I'm here to tell you that this poor man loved his kid, but he could see his no way out.
Oh, that was why he was in there? That's sad.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
This ain't the first one. They have people commit suicide in that fucked up jail.
I don't want to hear. I want to hear about Summer.
Yeah.
I don't. The poor man, 6 kids, and he see no way out.
Yeah.
I don't have a lawyer, and I have no whistle. And you know what? Here's something else I'd like to say. Okay, the system of these lawyers in this area, okay? Ma'am, no disrespect, okay? But one thing you need to understand, these lawyers that make a profit off of whatever the fuck they do, they're scared as fuck to go against DCL. They're scared of these people. We cannot find a lawyer that has enough balls to go against these niggers.
Now, have you tried out-of-town attorneys?
Yeah, that's just making me think Chase was trying to act like he knew, these FBI agents or something, and he was picking up, acting like a bodyguard to Judy Sue and taking her to hotels and wow. Wow, everything's gonna. Wow, guys. No wonder. Oh, it's all bigger than we can even imagine. I wonder why. Because the whole fucking town's involved. Allegedly. I'm not. Actually, I better not say. I'm sorry to the people. That's not true. The whole town's not involved. But there's a lot of people, and I guess it makes sense because there's a lot of people who have to. Wow. We need to ask him about other babies. Can somebody go in there and ask? See if that. She'll ask him about. Just say how many kids did him and Candace give up for adoption. Don't ask him if he did. Don't ask, hey, did you? Because that's just yes or no. I want like more open-ended. How many kids did you give up for adoption? That way he has to go either, what? I didn't give up any kids for adoption. Or, you know, or it might kind of like throw him off and he might answer. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
every day.
I really.
I can't help it that all these hateful motherfuckers are trying to attack it everything they can. They even started to make my wife laugh, man. I can't help that. I can't help it that I'm on the offensive, that I want to. I'm so sorry that I just want to fucking be.
What about Benny? Benny did know then? If they don't take Chase, Dawn, and Judy Sue in for questioning, then we know Ellie is covering up. Yeah, because there's somebody high in power at the police department or at the sheriff's department who is probably might also be involved in all this. Wow, isn't it gonna be crazy if a bunch of people, all these people, like get arrested? And there's like, I just have I mean, it just makes more sense. Like, we're gonna, now knowing that information, and like he just told on himself about how he met Tim Mullins. And now, how he really knows Chase. Told Grandma she had to take Summer to see Dawn to see if Summer needed the ER. I kind of believe that. Gosh darn it.
Truth, and there's got to be just.
What is the fucking matter to you?
Because I want to see you stay sober. You and Candace, I want to make sure y'all are staying sober. It was just a question. You said I could.
Are you sober? What do you do when nobody's watching?
I'm sober. I don't drink. But I might after. Hey, I might after this YouTube whole thing.
Well, you know what? Whatever. I don't know why you want to start to fucking corner me like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah, well, why would you ask a question like that for?
Hasn't everybody asked you that question? I mean, why are you getting so upset with me over that?
Well, why the fuck, you know what? Well, our kids ain't here. My daughter's missing. You know what? I'm not out doing dope. I'm not fucking doing anything illegal. So
Right.
why would the fuck would you even ask that question?
I mean, I hope you're not drinking, and I hope you're not doing drugs. I mean, I just hope you're staying sober.
Fuck drugs.
You what?
Drugs.
You what?
You shouldn't even be asking that question.
Well, I've already asked you. Like, did they give her any?
Why would she do that? Why would she do that?
Oh my God.
Are you drinking? I mean.
Oh fuck no, man.
Okay, that's all you had to say. I was fixing to ask you about summer. I was going to ask you, what is summer like?
You have no right to ask the question, number one. Who the fuck are you?
Oh my
So
God.
now you're going to start getting mean and hateful?
Well, no, because you have no right.
Well, okay, well, I won't.
I'm a guest on your fucking show, and you're gonna fucking treat me like a little bitch.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, yeah, you did.
Well, if I did, I'm sorry.
You have no fucking right. I'm a guest on your show. I should be a guest.
You are a guest.
No, but you fucking ask me stupid fucking questions and fucking treat me like a little bitch, and I don't like it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I apologized.
And if I was fucking drinking, what the fuck is it up to you?
Somebody ask him.
It don't matter to me if you're drinking or not. I just said.
But you're bringing it first and foremost. What, are you fucking gonna snitch on me? You gonna have a welfare on me, or what the fuck is your fucking deal?
Why would I tell who on you? You're on a live.
Man, you're fucking, yeah, exactly, you're live. Why would you even ask that fucking question?
Because I'm asking questions.
Well, you know what? If I fucking have a fucking drink tonight, who the fuck gives a fuck?
I mean, you don't have to answer it, but you don't have to be. I mean, now what you're doing, Don, is you're acting Captain Obvious, kind of.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do that either. You just had to go on and let me just go on to the next question.
You don't fucking have to be so fucking BS.
Captain Obvious. Exactly. Him going on and on and on about it. Like, it makes it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so now you're gonna call me a bitch?
No, you fucking the one that fucking was being a bitch by asking that question.
Okay, so are you ready to hang up now?
That's up to you, man.
I was just fixing to ask you about summer. That's all.
Then fucking ask it. Or fucking ask a different question.
I was just fixing to ask you what.
As an American citizen, I have the right to have a couple drinks if I fucking want to.
You do. You're old enough to.
I don't know his phone number.
Asshole.
I didn't get his new phone number.
This is my fucking daughter. If I can't have a fucking couple drinks, then fuck all you all, motherfuckers.
You're absolutely right. You can absolutely drink. You can do whatever you would like to do.
If I can't fucking have a couple drinks and fucking take my ass to bed, then fuck you, dudes.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely, you can.
You want to make a big deal out of it?
Don, why does he have to keep saying
No,
that?
it's fine. If that's what you want to do, you absolutely can. But listen,
Doing drugs and being stupid and driving or fucking whatever, man. You need to get fucking lay the fuck off me.
hey, you're at home. You can do whatever you want to do. You're a grown man.
Right, so I'm fucking at home. I'm fixing to fucking lay my ass down and go sleep. Fucking why you want to make it public about what the fuck I do? I'm not doing drugs. I'm not being what the fuck ever, you know? Why the fuck you want me to bring that fucking up, man?
That's fine, Don.
Oh my God, Don. Yeah, somebody's gonna freaking be like, who's the N word now? And freaking sock him in the freaking face. He's totally told on himself. This is crazy. This is.
Listen, let's get on to the next question. You said I could ask.
Fine. Don't fucking fuck with me, man.
All right. Can I ask you to to tell me about Summer and what Summer liked to do.
Man, she was so alive. She was so beautiful. I can't remember the place or ever. I don't know what. Man, my life is so lost without her. What do you want me to fucking say? You know? What the fuck do you want me to say?
Oh my God, Don. What do you mean, what do we want you to say? Or what does she want you to say? You say what is on your heart. No, you just answer her question. You couldn't even say what Summer was like. He has a script he's just following. I have a bunch of questions for Don, so hopefully, I'm sure it's just a matter of days. We'll be in communication, I'm sure. I know, Juju, it's crazy. Doing dowsing rods? I might, because now I want to ask about Tim Mullins and freaking. Well, I already asked about Brad with Sean, and that came up. Yes, but it's just still not fact because it's just. Oh yeah, I know. I've looked so much into narcissism. He's just a different kind of narcissist than what I'm used to, Because at first I didn't really think he was narcissist. Because he seems so nice in person and stuff, and he seemed to feel bad when my daughter when Candace was telling her no, that she changed her mind about the puppy and stuff. I hope somebody doesn't unalive him because he knows where Summer is. I'm just sure of it. Yeah, I met him. When was it? Which time did I meet him? The first time I went. Or was it the first time I went, I met him in January of last year.
I just want to know, Dawn, what were her favorite? Did she like to color? Did she like to do puzzles? She loved church. She liked to twirl.
I'm gonna tell you what she loved. This is what Summer loved. She loved being with Daddy. I've heard Daddy, by the way.
Yeah.
The one that you're condescending, the one that you're talking down to like you're almost some kind of piece of shit.
Oh my God.
Me?
Yeah.
No, Dawn. I'm asking.
Back the fuck up for 1 minute. Back the fuck up for 1 minute. And listen to me. That little girl actually loved this stupid, sorry motherfucking piece of shit. And everybody knows, and I know that I'm a piece of shit. I know that. And you know that. And you know what? That little girl loved me.
And trusted you to take care of her and protect her.
Cannot understand. You cannot understand it, and even I cannot understand it. But That little puppy in every fucking game. That little baby of mine, she loved me. And I don't get it. And I don't give a fuck. After that, you can fucking talk shit about me after I hang up with this fucking dumbass. You can say all the fucking things, the hateful things you want about me and everything else, but that little girl loved me.
Of course she did. You're her dad.
I don't want to hear your shit.
Okay.
You can talk shit about me when we hang up here and there.
I'm not gonna talk shit.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm not gonna. Done.
I don't give a fuck. You know, honestly, between fucking Josh, Chris McDonough, and all these fucking hateful fuckers,
Chili.
you can say anything you want about me because you know what? My little girl loves me. That's all that important to me.
Of course.
What y'all think about me?
Of course she did, Don. I understand that. I think everybody.
You knew he was going to say that because he's predictable. Narcissist sometimes, I don't know if it's a narcissism thing, but the narcissist I knew, he was so predictable.
You really did.
Yeah, everybody understands that.
That's the most stupidest question I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I asked.
Fuck you.
Well,
That little girl loved me. And I would give my life. You don't get it. That's fine. You know what? Well, I don't give a damn what y'all think about me. It's what Summer thinks about me. And she loved me.
I have a headache.
And I've never had anybody love me like she loved me. Everybody fucking hates my guts. Everybody hates me. All y'all motherfuckers hate me. That's fine. I'm glad y'all hate me. You know what? Because it don't matter. My little baby loves me. Everything we have. And then some sorry motherfucking son of a bitch come up here and took just like all y'all, just like all you take her from me. I'm like, oh, we love Summer. Oh, we love Summer. And y'all don't give a fuck about her, but you don't know Summer like I know Summer.
nobody knows Summer like you know Summer.
Who's supposed to go on Steve Wilkos? Are you serious? You know what, Katie? You might be right. You might be right. Maybe he has maybe he is on a rampage right now, like just I don't give a fuck attitude, and he might end up telling on himself and be like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't have my boys, you know, I don't have I mean, that's what somebody with empathy, I don't know if he would, I can't. Narcissists usually, they would never tell on themselves, though. Never, ever. That's true, Brown Skittle. I didn't hear him say anything about, somebody said that they heard him say she was alive, and he heard her the only one who really loved him, right? Or he had some, or he knows what was done to her. And why did he say that Fred Hill didn't see Candace? You know, it's not Fred Hill that saw Candace anyways. It was one of Fred Hill's friends saw Candace driving down there by Fred's. Like it was like 4 to 5 or something. And Dawn said no. does he realize? I mean, didn't she say she drove down there? He said he'd go on Steve Wilkos. And it could make sense. If he really is a narcissist, it could explain why he would be able to pass a lie detector test. Because narcissists, like, they really, truly believe the things they say sometimes. Like, they say something so much that they just, I don't know, they believe their own lies, it seems like. I need to look into that to see if there's any studies done on narcissists and lie detectors, and if there's any, or not just narcissists, but any type of mental illness that would cause somebody to be able to easily pass a lie detector. Because all it's measuring is, our heart rate response and our breathing, but that's what the norm is. That's like what the normal person reaction is to lying. But if somebody has a mental illness that they don't experience any type of shame or empathy, I don't know. No. Don didn't do that. Didn't happen. Don couldn't get Fred to there is no way. Don and Fred wants nothing to do with Don. He tried to mosey his way back down, his way down there, like, when he got out of jail. And they told him that it was probably in his, both their best interests if he doesn't ever come back there. So Don wouldn't have convinced Fred to do anything. We need to ask him about did I write that down, about the wiretap? Yeah, nobody knew I was coming there. It's just a bunch of confusion that Jody Sue put out. She was the one that started that whole thing. The one trait needle does not move. Oh, really? Flatliners. He could pass a lot of tactor tests. He is one of the worst humans. Prairie Garden says a lot of untrue things. I know, I'm kind of irritated. She was live with Dawn on her panel just yesterday or the day before, saying that Fred Hill said that Damien, or Andy Bernard's son, was attracted to Summer. That was never said. Fred Hill and Laura, neither of them accused anybody of anything like that. Actually, I asked him straight up. All you have to do is listen to it's in my, well, I mean, of course it's a lot to go through, but I asked him in my interviews. The last one, I get so mad when I think about it that I didn't get this newest conversation recorded. But anyways, I asked him if he ever heard of Damien, aka Andy Jr., ever, anything to do with him and kids, if him being attracted. He said he had never heard anything like that. They just knew him to be violent and that he was abusive to his grandmother. They did not say anything like that. And then she goes, well, this is what really pissed me off, because people, it spreads like wildfire. Then she said, well, Fred must be into little kids if he was able to tell that Andy Jr. was into little kids. Like, how would he know something like that? So he's one sick. It's like, Fred didn't say that. So stop making up lies. That's horrible, Jam. Yeah, if I heard, I haven't heard that yet, but when I do, which I'm sure I will eventually, yeah. And it's so disappointing. I liked having her on my channel, but she's sitting there throwing Fred under the bus and seriously labeling him as a sex offender. You know how dangerous that is?
But y'all act like, it's all about Summer, and y'all know her better than I did, and y'all fucked up. Y'all way fucked up.
Well, you never seem to know what her favorite food is, like her favorite things to do, what she liked to do.
I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
Well, listen, Don, there's a lot of people on here that do, support. There's a lot of people on here that is for Summer.
There is a lot of good people out there. I get that.
Listen.
You're not going to talk down to me. I guarantee you that.
Listen.
You know what? Because Summer's spirit is alive in me. And I know that's the one person in this fucked up world, this most fucked up world, this is the one person actually really love. If someone stole that from me. And when I find this spirit,
Oh my God.
I can't.
Really? He said, Teresa says, Prayer Garden said last night to Dawn that it does not matter who done it. She just wants Summer to be found. Okay. Because Prayer Garden knows that Dawn's involved. She knows that. But she's still playing the game with him. But I don't know, though. He's saying some new things. He's admitting new things about knowing Chase for 7 years before Summer went missing. Then he just told us the Tim Mullins thing, how he really met Tim Mullins. Why was that a secret, Dawn? That is highly sus. So when was this okay, he said it was after Summer went missing, supposedly. Wow. Why would they lie about where they met at?
I have to live the law. I have to live the law. Deal with it. I can't do nothing. I'm lost. I'm so fucking lost. But with my baby is up. Where all you people hate me, this shit, that's fine. I don't care. Because I have one person in this world that actually loved me. That was my daughter, Summer. She loved me.
Hey, Darlene.
And she was my whole fucking world. You can all go to hell. I'm sorry.
You're the one that's going to be going to hell, Dawn.
No, I'm sorry.
You need to confess where Summer is or what happened to her. If you're wanting a chance at forgiveness from God. Because you and if you think sacrificing, or if you're into any of this cult shit, wow, who could he have met that would have... be into all that shit. Because I don't think this is through the SDA church. I think that's a cover-up. I don't think it's through the SDA church.
I'm just so
Don.
She's the only one that's ever loved me like that ever. But I can't handle people. I'm sorry. Please leave me alone.
Exactly, Mama too. Tim said he met them at the parade. Exactly. Why lie about that? That's what I'm saying. Don just told on himself, like, probably more than I know about, because I haven't heard this whole call. But he probably got more drunk, and it sounds like he is like losing he is losing faith right now. He does seem like he's going through it, but he's his own worst enemy, like many of us are. I mean, most of us are our own worst enemy. But he has a hard time taking responsibility for anything. And everything's YouTubers' fault. Everything's, stepsister's fault. Or, Chris McDonough. And it's just unreal.
My daughter, she's the only one who's ever fucking loved me in my whole fucking life.
Don, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that support you. There's a lot of people, I can tell you.
I'm not trying to be mean to them. I love them too. I'm sorry. My daughter loves me. She's the only fucking person who ever loved me like she does. Somebody stole that from me.
How can we help find her? What can we do to help you? What is it that we can do? What besides quit? I know that you think we're.
There's nothing that we can do. Okay, just please continue to pray and support her. Please, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. I give a fuck about us anymore. I'm an animal. I'm this bad person. Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. It's my beautiful daughter that matters. Okay?
Yeah.
Please continue to support her. Please, thank you for all my friends out there that really support her. That's all I'm supporting. I've been in prison. I've been in maximum security. I've been through fucking
right, Darlene?
Talking about my life, really. You think I'm really But my daughter, that's another story. You fuck with her, you fuck with me.
He said, Smokey, he admitted on this call with Smiley's story. We're listening to Smiley's stories live tonight. He admitted to knowing Chase from 7 years ago. He said that they almost got in a fight and that's how they met. And that Chase is one of his good friends. And then he goes on and tells a story about how he met Tim. And it wasn't at some kind of parade or event for summer. He mentioned some kind of car crash, or they almost got on a head-on collision, and that's how they met. I'm just like freaking blown away right now. Why would you lie about that stuff? Do they not understand how suspect that looks? Why? And Tim, he's supposed to be a Christian man. Why is he lying? That doesn't even make sense. Why does it matter where they met? What are they hiding?
God bless you to all the people out
well, we all love, I just want you to know, we all love and support Summer, okay? And it's about Summer. And we pray.
I want everybody after this exam that I'm the fucking evil fucker because that's what I become. Okay?
Okay.
That's what I want you to think about.
Excuse me.
It's not about me. It's about her.
I know.
Okay? You can think about maybe I can keep a fuck myself more. I'm at the fucking edge. I'm at the fucking edge right now. I don't care what. No, wait. I take that back. I appreciate everybody that supports Summer. And it's actually been trying to help my wife because my wife's having heart attacks because of all this shit.
Wait, what did he just say?
I had a heart attack with my kid because of all the trauma. And I understand how it works, when you put somebody down over and over and over again, they're gonna crash, their heart's gonna give out, they're gonna die. I had a heart attack with my kid, I know.
That's her dog. That's her dog snoring.
That's about my daughter.
I understand, and I wish.
I can't get over it. I cannot get over it.
I,
They love my daughter more than me, than I do.
yeah.
So, sorry, wow. I know it goes on me. I'm her daddy. I'm her fucking daddy. You want to act like he loves her more than me?
No, nobody loves her more than you and her mom, Don. Nobody loves her more than you and her mom. That's a fact. So, I hear some echo somewhere. Somebody's got a TV on in the house. That distracts me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I appreciate you, coming in here and coming up. Just know that a lot of people are going to continue.
I know there's a lot of good people out there. I don't want to thank people with one of them my heart support me, but I don't deserve shit, man. I'm an asshole. I know this. I know this.
Right, Danny?
Listen, I would.
Man, I keep a fuck about me. It's about her, man. It's about my daughter. Please, I don't care about me. I keep a fuck ass.
Well, that's why I can't even be upset. I'm not mad. I mean, I understand. You're frustrated. You're upset with the world.
Right, skeptical.
I understand. It's about Summer.
Yeah, it's about her. Please. You don't have to like me. You don't have to love me. But I appreciate your support for Candace because all you people that actually supported Candace is actually okay big time. So thank you. God bless you. Thank you. But it's actually, it's so distressful because somebody already had died. You guys have supported Candace. It's actually helped her heart. So thank you.
Tinkerboo, you just said Candace's sister was found in a parking lot where truckers were parked their rigs. So that same person that I spoke to about cults, it's actually two people. One who's an expert in cults and one who is an expert in trafficking, sex trafficking, stuff, Anyways, immediately she said, "Oh, that's traffickers." She said she was taken by she was trafficked. Talking about Candace's sister because of where her car was found with all those. She said that truck stops are hot spots for trafficking. And they'll force people into trafficking. The girls that they, some of the probably I don't know. Who knows what? Who knows what she went? She could have went out there for anything. I mean, where was she going that night? She was going to meet her cousin, supposedly, right? He go. Oh, is he on? Is he really on BK's now?
Well, I do understand about. I wouldn't wish this heart business on anybody.
When you go through so much stress, man, we have all I've been, I know.
Well, listen.
I became so hard, 98. I became so hard because they took my kid, my first kid, and I started, and I must tell y'all this. I became so hard. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. Oh wow. I mean, I become part of the prison system to the point that they were spending a lot of money to go get a secret part of the prison. Oh my gosh. They was actually paying me to bring it down a certain part of the prison system.
What?
And I had people, they give me frantic calls, all kinds of stuff, and I was just, and you know what, I told them to fuck off. They're trying to kill me,
Yeah.
and I still told them, I'm not doing it.
Well, listen. Don't give up, Dawn. Just listen. We'll be praying for all of y'all, and again.
Oh, I know. I appreciate it. It's not about me. I don't fuck about me. I want to go to dog. Please, I just don't want nobody ever crying from me. Every fucking thing is fun. It's about my daughter. That's all I care about. Please, don't fucking cry from me. Don't want it.
Yeah, it's about summer. I mean, it's all.
It's about Kevin. That's about my daughter. I don't want to talk to her no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Just please leave me alone from now on.
I got one last question for you. It just popped up. One last question, and then I will let you go. Okay?
I just want people to leave me alone. I don't want to talk to nobody no more.
I know you do. I know you do. Can I just ask one last question? Because this has been on everybody's mind.
Yeah.
It popped up. Well, okay. So it said that Stacy B said, ask Dawn why 423 Chase told TM that Grandis knew where Summer was alive and well. Do you know? Tiffany Marie.
Oh, fucking Tiffany Marie, you really have to blow her.
Yeah, well, I didn't want. Trust me, I didn't want to. She. Yeah.
You know, I cannot answer my question like that.
Why?
Fucking way.
So.
Holy shit. This is so fucking funny. Y'all made me laugh so much. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, so you can't answer that question. You don't know, or you just.
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Go. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
I'll just fucking go off the deep end. You want me to answer a question like that?
Well, I think it's.
It's hilarious, to say the least. But other than that, man, I'm not going there.
It's okay. Okay. All right. You don't have to. He don't want to answer that question, y'all. I don't frankly want.
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Why? Yes. Why?
If you have an answer for it, go. Sure.
Oh, man. You know what? I have more respect for Fortune Chase than I do Tiffany Marie.
You and me both. You and me both.
Thank you. I wish I could talk to Fortune Chase. He had a fucking blood cancer, and I don't know what to come after. I need to talk to him to find out if he's okay.
Well. So you don't. We're not going to answer that question then.
Okay, ask it one more time.
It said They said, ask Don. Oh, wait a minute. I just lost it. Hold on. Ask Don. They said, ask Don why it was about, ask Don. I'm still trying to find it. You know, when Tiffany Marie, oh, here it is. Ask Don why 423 Chase told Tiffany Marie that Grandis knew where Summer was alive and well.
That's so fun.
Because he did call her, and she recorded him and held on to the recording or something, and then she put it out when it was her convenience, and
Of course.
yeah, and then all that blew up last year.
That feels it all right there.
Yeah, it does. But did you want to answer that, or do you have something to say to that?
I thought you already answered it.
Well,
No. Why
was
would
my answer good enough? Is that
Well, yeah, you just kind of answered it.
okay? So basically,
Well, why would
yeah,
Chase say
okay.
that?
We'll just leave it at that, y'all, because
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
okay, yeah, that was a bunch of BS, y'all. Basically, let's just leave it at that.
I love you all. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so lost. But God bless you all. I pray for you all. Please, I'm so sorry. I wish I could take my daughter's heart. I wish I would do anything.
I know. I wish you could too, and I hope this is over soon, and I hope they find her. And
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
yeah,
This is gonna be an ongoing fucking thing, you know. And there's nothing we can do about it.
yeah,
There's nothing we can do about it. They're not gonna find her.
yeah.
She's being mistreated somewhere or dead. I don't know which.
Well, just hope for the best and everything. And again, I appreciate you watching me. I didn't know you watched, but anyway, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming up here. And I never planned this at all, and I didn't expect it, but I think
I didn't want to so.
it's okay. I didn't figure. I had something else totally planned, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't plan on talking to you, but I figured since I started talking and you jumped in, I wanted to question the pediatrician hospital. That was the main thing. I was going to show the picture in front of the pediatrician hospital. I'm just being honest. And I just had questions about that. That's all. Nothing harmful.
I bet you it's about Monday summer. All these niggas take my daughter and took her away. Probably killed her.
Please don't say. Yeah, don't say that. Just pray.
I have no other choice but
But just pray, Dawn, if she's no longer with us, that she is, we know that she's in heaven. That's a fact, and that she is celebrating this birthday, beautiful, with beautiful things, and there's no more sorrow and no more pain.
that's no excuse. We're gonna find the motherfucker.
That is the truth, and there's got to be justice. Listen, Don, I don't know if you can see this or not. I had it sitting here. I was going to put it tonight. Yes.
Okay, one thing that I've learned in my life, okay, through all my bad feelings, from all the drug activities that I've done in my life, I've done a lot of bad shit,
You don't say.
One thing that I've learned to understand is that God is justice is one thing that God stands for. And He wants us all to be on the side of justice to save our lives.
Yes.
So justice is very important to God. Justice is a big word with God. It's not only a word, it's an action. And our God stands for justice.
Yes.
Okay? I want everybody to understand this. Justice means a whole lot to our about justice. And you're the one who said it. And it's true. It is absolutely true. Our God is an awesome God, and He stands for justice. So let's keep praying. And I don't know. Thank you. I thank you for having me. And I'm sorry I said so many cuss words and so. I'm just so upset. Please forgive me.
It's okay. It's okay. No.
Well, she did she got some, I haven't listened to all of it, but you guys should go over Smiley's and listen to it and see if you guys can catch anything else that he straight up just, did he forget or something? Do you guys think he forgot he wasn't supposed to say that he knew Chase? Why would he tell people that? Then the whole you think he forgot the whole Tim Mullins story? I think he forgot on the Tim Mullins thing that he was supposed to say that they met at the parade. But guys, I have a major migraine, and I thought it was getting better when I went live, and it's just getting worse. Sucks, because I'm really, really interested, but it's hard for me to concentrate. So, everybody have a nice night, and get some rest, and we'll be on here tomorrow, Sunday. When I say we, me, and you guys. I'm sure I'll be on here Sunday, so I'm going to have to probably go on my backup channel to also, not now because I have a freaking migraine, but I would if I didn't, because I'm curious to see what the dowsing rods would say about Tim Mullins. I don't think I asked that because I just thought he was, I don't know. I really didn't think he had anything really to do with it. So that would be very disappointing. I mean, but what can be more disappointing than a father and a mother purposely, hurting their child, or having their child hurt, or giving them into something dangerous, or for profit, or whatever. I don't have any Tylenol here, guys. I don't have any here. I was looking. I don't. So, it's fine. It'll be fine.